Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming, and today we are gonna crack open double feature. This has to be one of my favorite sets based on the appearance. Power level, not so much, but there's over 520 different cards. Boxes are going for $161.13. I really like the color pop on these with the frames that are very vibrant and neon-y, and then you have this very dark appearance to the cards. I think it's really neat. Over 20 common and uncommons valued $1 and up. So today we're gonna go back, take a look. Is really double feature only 160 bucks, and is that a good price or is that a bad price? Let's find out in this video. We're gonna do a battle. One person's gonna take home everything in the box. Let's go. Double feature. Let's get into cracking. Good luck to everyone who's in this. Robert, Phil, Josh, Raven, Ian, and Paulie B from Jersey Shore. How many fans of Jersey Shore out there? Gosh, I bet there's not many. I bet there's not many. I was not a fan either. But if you were a fan, that is awesome. Ooh, get a load of that. This is going to be fun, guys. One person's taking home everything. So stick around. See if the value is inside. See if someone's going to get taken to Pound Town. How many Pound Towns are we going to have? I'm assuming a solid 5. I think 5 people are going to Pound Town. And only one person's coming out on top. Is that going to be Raven? Just his name alone. You just think, oh my gosh, Raven. That's so dark. All right, anyway, guys, let's get a bit of this. Good luck. Everyone should be getting 4 packs. Let's distribute those right meow. 2 over here, 2 over here, 2 over here. This is going to be fun. I just like this set. I don't know what else there is to say about it. Got some nice tunes playing in the background. What you guys been listening to lately? Every time I ask this question, I actually check out a few of the suggestions, music-wise. It could be, an underground scene. It could be a very popular band right now. Whatever the case may be. Good. Oh yeah, let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who's gonna win? Whoa, Ground Zero's gonna win. Get out of here. That actually is 1. So according to the die, Robert's gonna win this. We're gonna do 2 packs at a time. 2 for Robert. We're gonna go 2, 2, 2 all the way around, and then do 2, 2, 2 on our way back. Here we go. Can I get my mouse off of that? Thank you. All right, return to nature. Oh man, see, just look at that. It's just a very pretty, beautiful set that just pops, man. It really does. I do have to go at a decent pace here. I can't just flood through this because there's so many. There's 20 common and uncommons that are worth something, you know. There's Wardens. Mirror laid to rest. I think the whole thing with Jeweled Lotus and everything, what's more there to talk about? I'm probably going to make another video just to show where the value's at, if there is any left. Currently, it's at like 50 bucks. Back-to-back rares for Robert. That's pretty good. The foils are really where it's at. There is Screaming Swarm. And they're very dim. They're not like this bright, shiny, there's no rainbow to them. It's just a great way to stay in shape, guys. You know, when you open one of these packs, you stay in shape. Oh, that's a bummer. We already saw the back of that, so we already know what's going on. All right, this is his second pack. But yeah, Mana Crypt and all that, gosh. When I'm doing a box opening video, I can't really concentrate that much because I gotta, shuffle through the cards and pay attention to stuff. But it's a shame what happened. And I see people buying up the cards. Mana Crypt is at around 90 bucks, like Eternal Masters. A Jeweled Lotus, they kind of plateaued, and there's a slight uptick. Just a slight uptick. What does that mean? I don't know. I think some people are holding out, selling their copies. Cemetery Desecrator. There is our first mythic, but nothing to get the panties in a bundle over. But we will take it. Okay, we do have our first mythic. Cemetery Desecrator and the foil Child of the Pack. These are just awesome. I did say in a video a long time ago, I want to get a complete foil set of all these. Yeah, that's too much money. But I would like to have the entire set. I think that'd be cool. I mean, that is out of reason also. Yeah. The power level on this set, just a little underwhelming. It was just a little underwhelming. This is for Phil. Phil, good luck. Oh, was it something you left behind? Anything I said when I said, don't fall away. Leave me to myself, don't fall. Oh man, okay, I like music. What can I say? Deserted Beach. To the Beach Boy right there. All right, Deserted Beach, not bad. And Lantern Flare. The lands are pretty decent. They have dropped in price. This is true. And there's Nurturing Presence. I wonder what the most expensive common foil is. It's probably going to be a card. Yeah, I would assume it's probably going to be a card. Okay, second pack for Phil. I think it's most expensive common. Probably Consider in foil. Either Consider or it's going to be like End the Festivities. One of the two. All right, second pack from my homie. Here we go. I'll try to go a little faster here. Silver Bolt, but just look at this. The set's really, really nice, man. Dreadlight. Big Yoyer. All right, Fading Hope. Oh, sick art in the black and white frames, man. Revival, Paladin, and Pummeler. We got 4 uncommons there, I think. All right, there's Stowaway. Stowaway. Edgar Charmed Groom. There you have it. So a double rare pack again. No crazy value just yet. Bloody Betrayal in the foil. Congrats to whoever gets this box, because I'm not kidding when I say this. I am jealous. I don't say that often, because I'm typically not Jell-O pudding. You know? I'm not the Bill Cosby, get the Jell-O pudding and you put it in the cup. You know, what else you put in that cup, Bill? This is for Josh. Josh, good luck. He gets 2 packs cracked right now. Yeah, but this is just a very beautiful set. Hot Dogs, most expensive common right there. Consider. Admirer, Fear of Death. My only fear of death is coming back reincarnated as a... I'm telling you now, you mother... know me. Anybody? Tupac? All right. Geist. Wrangler. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. You can cut the tension with the knife. Ghoul. Window. And there's Pack Song Pop. Ooh. Okay. Briar Bridge Tracker. Non-foil. Thought I heard someone at the door. Headless Rider. Skaplunk. Okay. Foil. Oh, Mask of Grizzlebrand. Rare. I mean, you know, it might be something cray-cray. Next pack. All right, I had to check, see if someone's at the door. Okay, next pack up. We're on Josh, right? Okay. Sorry, had to take a moment. We are on Josh. Josh, may the value forever be on your side. There is Candle Trap, Plummet. Flip the switch, Tireless. The Ambush, okay. Rescue. Ancestral Anger. I'm sorry about your ancestors. They're very upset all the time. I don't know what to tell you. Good thing they're long gone. All right, we got Trope. Quartermaster, please. We're looking for a Meat Hook Massacre. You pull one of those, it's game over. Sigarda's Splendor in all of her glory. Seriously, just gorgeous looking cards. Change of Fortune. What is going to be our foil? Ooh, Vampire's Vengeance in the foil. Can't get enough of those, man. Definitely take care of these foils. They are brilliant to look at. All right, that was your second pack, Josh. So now we're on Paulie B. Was it Paulie D or Paulie B from Jersey Shore? I mean, no one really cares, but... Yeah, I wonder if people are holding out on those, on the Jeweled Lotus, the Mana Crypt, and all that, Dockside, because maybe they're thinking they're going to unban them. And you know what? That's a slight possibility, but if they unban them, they're going to look like fools. And we already know that they're not going to get unbanned, but they should have waited until they found replacements for those cards and then banned them. That's my opinion, I guess. What do you guys think? Is that a way they could have handled it a little better instead of just way ahead? Like, all right, we're just gonna freaking ban these expensive ass cards, piss off a lot of people. You know how many millions of dollars was lost when they did that? These people, I mean, some of them, like the people in the committee, they change some people's lives. I mean, and when I mean, it's not okay to bully them and talk all this crazy. It's okay to talk shit about them. I'll tell you that right now. But don't take it to an extreme. But a lot of people were personally affected by their decision making. This is some big time money, man. So I understand why people got pitchforks and they are really upset, But as far as like the D threats and all that, that's out of control, But yeah, I mean, I don't blame people if you just lost. Let's say in your bank account, you have, let's say $10,000. Okay, probably the average person has about that, $10,000. The average viewer watching this channel, I'm just guessing. I don't even have $10,000 in my bank account. I think I have about $500. Become a patron. But let's say you have $10,000 in your bank account, and let's say, I don't know, you got $20,000 in Magic, and maybe you have, $3,000-$4,000 in those cards, possibility. They just cut your money in half as of this moment right now. They just sliced you in half with that portion of your investment, and again, you're not supposed to invest in stuff unless it's reserve list. Okay, Rudy, I know, but there's a lot of people who buy this stuff and flip it, Sundown Pass, hot dogs, and our foil, Rot Tide Gargantua. But if you lost a substantial amount of money, I don't blame you for being very, very upset, man. Paulie B, not the best of luck, but you did have a Sundown Pass. Here's Ian. Ian, good luck, man. Again, don't take it too far, but like personal attacks and all that. But I would be very butthurt. I have no positions of any of those cards. I don't have any Mana Crypts. I don't have any Jeweled Lotuses. I did at one point. But, I mean, I also was very, very scared. I was very nervous. I did a repack, and I sold off like 75% of my collection. And the majority of that, I mean, like, I say 75%. That's my valuable cards I sold off, okay? So I still have some chilling about, Not a whole lot, though, I'll tell you that. I haven't chipped away at it. I'm probably down to like 5%, maybe 10%, value, like, bigger card that I held on to. That's it's a decision I made last year because I didn't like how much Wizards was reprinting, and I was just guessing, There's Wolfkin Outcast, pretty sweet, with Crasher on the back. I'm not going to flip all the cards, but there's one with a nice printer line running through it. Oh God, you can see that clear as day. But I was guessing by the way things were going that, man, they are just going to keep printing shit into oblivion. And the way WotC's being ran, and there are ties with the committee and Wizards of the Coast. You can't tell me they don't talk to each other. They have to. It is what it is. Like, and Rudy's saying premeditated by like a year. Yeah, I mean, it probably, probably a good guess on that. But they were just reprinting way too much shit. These kind of sets like this, you're not going to see this reprinted. I mean, maybe it will. You might get a few odds and ends here and there that pop up, a few cards, from the set. But I really don't see there being a huge push with this set. Like them making a big push to reprint cards. One, the two sets did poorly. But the double feature in particular, you're not going to see these, like, maybe like in a list card or something. They might pop up here and there, but I even doubt that. Like, they're a little more safe, I guess, even though there's not a whole lot of value in them. Hey, Maniform Hellkite got a second mythic. Okay, BEA beautiful there, Ian. And your foil is Stensia Uprising in foil, off center to all could be, and there's a little ding on the top left. Hot dogs. Okay, there you go. Stensia Uprising. So, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm kind of just rambling on about stuff. I can't really focus too much because of everything going on. But Raven's the one I have picked to win this just because of his name. He's a dark gruel. Is he a gruel? No, he's a bird. That's right. He's a bird, stupid. Okay, gruels and birds are different things. Okay, stuffed bear. But yeah, enough said on that topic. It's It can be a very touchy one for some people. What is this? Evolving Wilds. Tap, sacrifice Evolving Wilds. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield, tapped and shuffle. Oh my god, that card's busted! Holy shit! Get a load of that, guys. See, this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. You're never going to see this card reprinted again. Or you probably won't, you know. This is the first time I've ever seen this card. And this is that's way too OP, especially for common. This could have been a mythic, like easy. Oh my god. See, Wizards, they don't really know what they're doing all the time. Prime example right there with Evolving Wilds. And there's Vasectomine. Okay. Sing it back, whoa. Love the song. All right, Valorous Stance. And there's the Viper's Fang. It almost looks like the ink didn't get like all the, cover the whole top of the border there. But it did. We got the Voldaren Bloodcaster. Sure. Rhymes with Matt Caster. There we go. And Siege Zombie in foil. Okay, another beautiful foil. Wowzers. Raven, your next pack, man. Your next pack. I'm sorry that I spoil the foil every time. There we go. we can change that. We can change that. So yeah, I sold off the majority of my high dollar cards last year, and yeah, I did a huge thing on Patreon. A lot of like I'd say 70%, 80% of the people that bought into those repacks, they're long gone already. They didn't stick around. They were kind of in it to get some value and out, and the repacks were pretty darn good. There were some big hits. One pack had like $1,000 in value. There was a couple others that had like $700-800. A whole bunch that had $400 to $500. A slew that had like $200 to $350. Just it was crazy. Hey, Hallowed Haunting, Raven. That's some value. That card could do stuff to you, man. It could do stuff to you. It could tickle you. It could tickle you. And there's our beautiful foil binding Geist. Yes, and spectral binding on the back. Okay, that is the totals for the first wave right there. I know this is taking a little bit longer, but we got a lot of common and uncommons. Next round, Robert. 2 packs to crack. Who's going to take home all the glory, man? Amalgam, Elementalist. What are your guys' thoughts, though, on selling off your... or selling, not selling off your collection, but hey, there's a braid. Nice, that's a common or something. Rebirth. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? What are you doing? I know a lot of people were panicking, and they're saying, that's it, I'm done with WotC, I'm selling all my shit, and I don't blame you. Oh, golly, Frank, Willie G, Billy, touching a turtle when I'm all shelled up. Damn. The Meat Hook Massacre. Holy shnikes. It ain't over yet. Someone can pull some juicy ass foils, man. Holy crap. But that is by far, by a landslide, by $43, the most expensive card you can get in the set. Holy crap. There's Mimic. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Wow. And there's Might of the Old Ways. Holy crap. You know what? I believe we gotta sleeve this puppy up. That is a beautiful looking Meat Hook Massacre if I've ever seen one. Golly gee whizzer. Whoa. Okay, non-foil. I don't even know what the foil's going for. Probably a lot. Robert's next pack, as if he needed it. All right, there we go. And if you guys like these breaks or battles, or you just want to support Bad Boy Gaming because you like what I do, if you constantly are watching my channel, and if you own a Jeweled Lotus or a Mana Crypt, I think you can afford to lose $5 a month. That's terrible. I'm kidding, guys. I'm so kidding. If I would have held on to my stuff, I had like 3 or 4 Jeweled Lotuses. No, I had like 5 or 6 Jeweled Lotuses, and I had one or two extended art foils from the OG set. Like I had some expensive ass shit. I had an etch foil, and I had a bunch of base and some extended art. I think I had maybe 7 or 8. Yeah. Mana Crypts, I think I had about 3 of them. Like, I mean, dudes, guys, my heart goes out to you because I would have got pounded bad. But anyway, if you watch this channel constantly, great way to support, man. You know, even if you don't want to participate in the breaks or battles, there's Hallowed Respite. Cool art on that. You know, just hang out, see what's going on the Patreon. Old Nutstain, shout out to my boy. And yeah, pretty cool. Blood Fountain, that's a nice looking foil. Very cool. Okay. And now we're down to Philly Phil. Philly Phil. If you made it this far in the video, say, Joey, it's time for story time. It's my favorite. And you know what? Ask, you shall receive. Here we go. So I was in a duel with Wizards of the Coast, some little bastards. They were hoarding all these expensive cards, especially those people in the committee, and I was getting really pissed, man. It's like they were forging. They were forging all the value. It was stupid, man. But I ain't no novice. I was hip to this shit, you know? So I called up my buddy old Shield Basher, you know? So we went over to their house. No, we're going too far. We're going too far. We're going too far. We're going too far. And yeah, they were some combatants, all right. I'll tell you what, man, I put on my armor, my body armor, and I just went to Pound Town, man. They were doomed from the get-go. I was blasting them on social media, talking all types of crap. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do don't do that. Don't do that. I was on the prairie, you know, and I was sprouting my first little my little noodle, and wouldn't you know, it was discovered that exact same day, man. And all alluring glory, man. When I dropped my trousers, got me old sticky fingers, and it was really bad. But you know, I dishonored my entire family, and they all disowned me. And what are you gonna do about that? I was slobbing knobbing, I'm and throbbing. All right, woo! Philly Phil. Congrats for story time. We could do another one. We could do another one. We could do another one. In all seriousness, guys, all jokes aside, yeah. Yeah. You can talk your smack, but yeah, don't get out of hand, man, with those people. You know, but it had to be in cahoots with Wizards of the Coast. They're like I don't know how far back it goes. Like, how premeditated was this shit? You could argue that they knew about this like they knew about this before they printed Jeweled Lotus, that one day it would be banned, but holy shit, would it drive sales. You know? Like, it would drive sales like crazy. And it did. They probably sold 50% more boxes because they had that card in there. No joke. Mana Crypt, same thing. Whenever they dropped that in a product, probably sold 50% more products, you know? An increase of 50%. I can almost guarantee you that. Phil, your final little hurrah here. There's Surveillance. And then they're like, oh, see, I love that. That in foil is awesome, but there's the non-foil. Cascade along with Revealing Eye in foil. If we get a mythic in foil, it's pretty nasty. Okay, Revealing Eye. And there's the flip side, Concealing Curtains. I have some Concealing Curtains. Yes. Okay, Josh D, what's it gonna be? Oh, yeah. Another story time? Can I do two? Can I do two? All right, let's go a different route here. All right. Yeah, I was the captain at the party. That's right. All the babes were hollering at me. You know, it was like a festival, a party in my pants, you might say. I was splashing waves everywhere I went, man. Like, people were trying to ruffle my feathers. Guys were getting jelly. And I was like, man, I need an assistant because I'm going to leave these people with some stitches when I walk out of here. And no doubt about it, man. My buddy Will showed up, and man, he was blasting bolts out of his ass because he was blessed. He was really blessed, man. Yeah, he, recently a prisoner in the penitentiary. Again, why are we talking about that? I have no idea, you know. But there's a sage that's willing to dance at the party, and yeah. It revealed everything. It was really crazy. Even escorts showed up. It was like a free-for-all, man, a hypnotist. And I was like, it's a bloody mess. What the hell's going on here? Triskaidekaphile all over my pants. And I'm like, I'm on trial, and I'm dying to serve. And that's what they all said. And then we all had the will to forgive. Yeah. I don't know what happened there, guys. Hey, you ask for two, you get crazy shit the second time around. All right. We have fun. We have fun. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Oh, look at that damage. Okay. All right. This is Josh D, pack number 2. Horde and the Witch. We could do another. We could run it back again. Oh, my God. Lucky times. Lucky times. Nature's Embrace. There's some head. Got my Throng head. An Invitation. All right. Where are we at? Turn the Earth. Spider Boy. The Geist. Pop-it. Stitcher. Come on. Why can't we pull a good mythic? You know? Pop it. Overcharged. Oh my God. Whammy. Eaten alive. God, wouldn't that suck? Like a medieval torture was being eaten alive by rats? No thanks. All right, going into this final hoorah, Robert's winning by a landslide. That's right. Robert's winning by a landslide. Robert's winning by a landslide. If you made it this far in the video, say, Joey, Third story time in one video. Get out of here. All right. Silversmith. Farmer. We got the key. The essence. All right. Fierce. Paulie B. Jersey Shore, man. It's got the Scorpion Dragons are fun. Naturalist with Fleeting Sparat. Expert. Liasa. Can we say Liasa? Liasa for Guten. Archangel. And Tormented Prophet. There you go. Angel Fire Ignition. Got a lot of rares in this one. A lot of rare. I'm not saying this is worth much, but a lot of rares. That Lysa was probably worth more. $7.29. Oh my god. Prices are pretty crazy. Okay, that was a good pull. All right, Paul. It is possible. I mean, if Robert had like 3 bad packs and just that one good card, I mean, someone could take over easy, man. We got the Bat Whisperer. Going Commando. The Hunt for Red October. All right. Someone's Witness. Piercing Light, along with Recluse, Blood Weaver. Here we go. Outrider, Scabby, Retrieve, Graveyard Trespasser, in the werewolf form. Is it the flip one? Yeah. I'm not gonna flip them all. There's Graveyard Glutton. I know you guys like to see those. Alchemist Gambit, some bulkage. Remember when everyone thought this card was busted as shit? Yeah, no such luck, Chuck. Raise the Effigy in foil. All right. Hey, you know what they say? 3 times a charm, baby. Paulie, there's your total, man. I'm sorry, Robert pulled a master. A freaking masterpiece, man. All right. Yeah, wolves. Let's talk about wolves in the cemetery. I was going to actually play Magic in the cemetery. Not even kidding, man. And yeah, I stole this idea from my own video a long time ago. We actually got the cops. The cops interloped on us late at night, and they put a stop to us. We were going to play beside some graves. This is not even a joke. We were really hungry for some interesting content that was unique. And yeah, we even saw some millipedes on the tombstones. It's kind of weird. Yeah, no blood in the cemetery, thankfully. But yeah, me and my buddy Adamo, he's a desperate farmer. And, we are farmers. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. We were just, defending our glory and trying to do something clever, kind of creepy, though, the cop thought that we were doing this. But he surveyed the land and did not arrest us, thank God. He saw we were actually playing Magic, and that's all we were doing. But yeah, it got cut short. I think we were maybe like onto our first or second turn. And yeah, I was the apprentice with my Hallbreaker Horror sticking out. And yeah, things got really weird. There's a Grizzly Ghoul in foil. Grizzly Ghoul, Hallbreaker. Okay. That was not the best story. I was trying to tell a story within a story. Like, that was tricky. I know. And here we go, buddy. Raise the Effigy. Zombie. Courage. Gale. All right. Ian, it's your final pack, man. What's it going to be? Need something nasty here. We already hit some big cards. Foul Play. Snare Boy. Bloodsworn Square. Mask of Grizzlebrand. It just looks like it should be pricey, but I don't think it is. Yeah, it's probably not. And Hiveheart Shaman. This card did go up for a little bit during Standard. I don't know if it's... did they rotate out of that yet? Devious Cover-Up in the foil. Pretty nice little foil there. Final is Raven. Raven, was I wrong about you, man? Odds are I was. But what if he pulled... Oh my god, can you imagine a foil Meat Hook Massacre? Holy, this would be the best box ever. You know that, right? If we pulled a foil Meat Hook Massacre, this would be the best box that I ever opened of this. I think if anyone opens a Meat Hook Massacre foil, it's the best box you ever opened of this product. Corpse Cobble, along with a Dreadhound. We have not hit a foil Mythic yet. There's Finery. Geist. Curse of Silence. Dude, that is so horror-esque. I know, right? And there's Dread Feast Demon. Dread Feast Demon, okay. And a foil Cathartic Prior. I'm not saying that word. Not saying that word. Final pack. Oh my gosh. 30-minute video? Hey, I did not mean it to be that way, but this was one of those crazy ones, man. I knew it would take a bit more time. All right. A Zombie. Ruffian. Your Thoughts. Minister. Epicure. Prisoner of War. Frenzy. It all comes down to this, man. Field of Ruin. Cobbled Lance. The Old Cadet. Come on, Raven. Guardian Savior. I don't even know if that's on the top 10. It is not. It is not. Okay. Okay. Howling Moon. And our final is a Voldarin Stinger. All right. Hey, man, wow. What a massive hit. There are the totals. Congratulations to the winner. I'm pretty certain it's Robert. Yeah. No runner-up in this one. It's crazy. Got 2 E-dubs, man. Meathawk Massacre. Also, if you do join Patreon, if you're in the $8 tier and up, you do get assigned Evolving Wilds. I know. I just, discredited a very expensive card, but what are you going to do? Meathook Massacre. Very sick. These are all just like the big bangs. There you have it. Probably some bangs in the foils. Thanks everyone for watching. This was cool. My recap. Yeah, we made over 200 bucks here. I'm gonna call it without a doubt. But we also hit a Meathook Massacre, which not everyone's gonna do because there's a lot of mythics in this set. But oh my goodness. Thanks for tuning in. Joey Moss, Bad Boy Gaming. Congrats to the winner. Check out links in the description for Patreon or Instagram or anything like that. Follow me there. And
throw dust in the wind and leave my eyes wide open. That's what it feels like when I see this disaster. Fingers around, pointing in all directions.